Greetings everyone, my name's Reject, and right now this is a Reject Geek Out for you. If you don't know what that is, it's simply us sitting down and talking about whatever comic book, TV show, or anything geeky we just want to talk about. So today will be my review on Dark Knight's Metal tie-in for Red Death. And for this I must ask the question, what happens in a universe where gods among human fall for corruption just as simple as anyone else? Where these deities can fall for the anger and take over as simple as anyone else? Who will stop them? Well, for that we look to the sky. What, do we look for a god? For these gods have already betrayed us? No, we look for a knight. Not one in shining armor, but a dark knight, looming above us all, with unwavering conviction and the need to show everyone what he can do. This knight shall never waver. This knight will stand for what is right, no matter what. But what happens when this dark knight, as we call him, falls? What happens when you break the bat? What happens when Batman has one bad day? This is all answered in the DC Dark Knight's Metal. It's the new event coming out of DC right now following evil versions of Batman coming into our universe. The universe they come from is the flip side of the main DC universe, a dark universe, one of despair and destruction, one bathed in blood. So let's begin. This one starts off with Bruce Wayne after the loss of everything, his children, from Dick Grayson all the way to Damian Wayne. He already lost Jason Todd, he's lost Tim Drake, he's lost all the Bat family. Now what will he do? Well, he looks towards his friend, Barry Allen, the fastest man alive, the man able to run through time itself, outrace time and death, and asks for help. Pleads to his longtime ally, help me, just run back there, fix this, bring them back, please. But Barry declines, says, we can't fix this, let time play out. Yet, you never tell the Bat what he cannot do, for this will happen. He'll find a way. The next shows Barry Allen running from a person, pleading for help, pleading for him to stop, knowing that this will not end well. He pleads for his friend to stop this rampage, pleads for him. And who is this once friend, once ally? Well, it's Batman. He shows up with all of his rogues gallery weapons for the Flash, from Iceman's gun to Mirror Master's tricks. And he subdues the Flash. He fights the Flash tooth and nail throughout Central City, not caring for what stands, and once he brings out the big guns, he takes down the Flash, using the same concoction that Mr. Freeze used on his wife Nora. He freezes the Flash and beats him into unconsciousness. And when Barry awakes, he finds himself strapped to the hood of the Batmobile, which has been modified with the Cosmic Treadmill, a device that allows Barry to run through time, allowing him to see all the multiverse and see everything. Yet, they're not just seeing the multiverse. Batman plans on stealing the Speed Force from Barry, deeming that he no longer requires this, that he cannot do his job, and he will save everyone. Well, as they race into the Speed Force, both of them start to fall apart. Barry pleads for him to stop, saying, it's time, you can stop now. You don't want to do this, Bruce. You'll kill us both. But Batman knows the risk and keeps going. As they reach the end, they start disintegrating, and then, out of a big flash, we see a new being. No longer Batman, but no longer the Flash. Who is this being? The Red Death, a combination of both. The Speed Force merged the two into one being, allowing the mind of Batman with the ability of the Flash. Yet the problem is, the Speed Force doesn't work the same. This Red Death, as he calls himself, siphons the energy from others, leaving a trail of bats instead of lightning, and shows a darker side to the Batmans, showing us what happens when Batman loses everything. He sees Gotham in peril and decides he will stop them all, running through and killing anyone, from the Scarecrow decapitating him, to crucifying the Riddler, to leaving the Penguin to settle in his own filth. And he clears up Gotham, yet the sky's still red, Gotham's still falling apart. Wanting to know what he can do, a voice emerges, telling him, I'm looking for someone. I'm looking for some people to help me, some heroes, so we can fix these problems, so we can fix everything. As Barry pleads with Bruce, telling him, no, don't do this, stop, don't listen to him. Bruce agrees, and they go off. This man, this Batman as we see, the man who laughs, leads him into a new universe, one familiar, one new, but still familiar to us all. And we see an Iris West and Wally West both going down and talking to each other while having ice cream. And while they speak, a contrail appears of bats, chasing after them. They see it and it's too late. Wally West, Kid Flash, has already been drained, and Iris goes to confront him. As they both start draining, as they both start fading away, and everything around them begins. This Red Death decides that Central City will be the Gotham he lost, as Flash appears and decides he will battle him. Yet, the Flash has no match against the Red Death, for once you face Red Death, you are drained of everything. One touch of his contrail, and you are erased. You are drained of your life, of your Speed Force, of everything, for it is all his. Yet, at the moment of the finishing blow, a light appears with a voice, come with me. This is Dr. Fate, and he drags away the Flash, deciding that it's not time to fight and it's not time for his death. This is not his destiny. And so, that's where we end this comic. What I must say about this is it's a very interesting story, and it's a story that I have wanted to see out of Batman for a long time. We've always seen the stories of when people such as Superman or Wonder Woman fall to this dark side, fall to their urges. Yet we never see the uncorruptible corrupted. We never see Batman have one bad day. And for this comic, I completely adore the idea of what they are doing. Bringing in Batman from this dark universe and allowing us to see what happens when Batman has nothing holding him back. What happens when the Batman has that bad day. And for what I have to say about this comic, you can go pick it up now on the DC sites, or even at your local comic book shop. I have links down below for you to purchase tradeback and digital issues, and it's a must-have for any Batman fan or any comic book fan looking for something different. I will see you next time when we talk about the Dawnbreaker. Also, make sure to click like and subscribe, or Red Death may appear at your front door. Keep calm and geek on, everyone, and have a happy Halloween.